How is black tea made? Black tea is an oxidized tea, meaning it undergoes a chemical reaction that turns the green leaves to black or deep brown. The oxidation also affects the flavor and aroma of the tea. Tea leaves are harvested by hand from the tea plants and placed in large bamboo baskets. The leaves are then spread on large tarps or mats and are withered to reduce the moisture content. Some manufacturers use large fans to increase the speed of the withering process. The leaves are then processed using the CTC, crush, tear, curl, method or the orthodox method. CTC is used mainly on low and medium quality leaves. Most leaves that are processed using CTC will end up in black tea bags, since the method produces broken leaves, dust, and fannings. The CTC method is done entirely with machinery, which makes the process quicker. The orthodox method can be done using machines or by hand. This method is typically used for higher quality leaves and more expensive teas. The leaves that undergo the orthodox method during processing are generally used to make loose leaf teas and tea cakes. The leaves then undergo a process of oxidation. During oxidation, enzymes in the tea leaves react with oxygen and gradually turn the leaf a dark black color. This process is what makes different teas even though the same leaves are used. Green tea is not allowed to oxidize at all, while oolong tea is partially oxidized. Black tea is fully oxidized and results in a rich flavor that is earthy and toasted. Once the leaves reach the predetermined oxidation level, they are dried to prevent further oxidation. In general, black tea leaves are pan-fired or roasted. The leaves are then graded and packaged for sale. Weight loss accelerator. Black tea contains high amounts of caffeine, which may help improve weight loss results. The caffeine content of black tea is roughly half the amount you'd find in a standard cup of coffee. Black tea is a prebiotic that helps streamline digestion. This enables the body to burn fat more efficiently. Caffeine also boosts energy, which can help you power through a workout. In addition, black tea contains an amino acid known as L-theanine. This amino acid inhibits the absorption of caffeine, resulting in a longer-lasting energy boost without the spikes and falls associated with coffee. Black tea intake can also help reduce your daily calories when you swap it in for sugary drinks. Like all teas, black tea is calorie-free, just make sure not to add extra sugar or sweeteners. Replace sodas and juices with a hot cup of black tea or iced tea to save a few calories throughout the day. Black tea, a beloved beverage enjoyed by tea drinkers worldwide, is steeped in rich history and tradition. Its unique flavor profile and deep color are the result of a meticulous process that transforms fresh tea leaves into the robust drink we know and love. In this article, we will delve into the fascinating journey of black tea. From the initial withering of the leaves to the final drying stage. We'll also answer the question, what makes black tea black, and introduce you to the various types of black tea. So, let's embark on this journey together, one cup at a time. The journey from leaf to cup. The journey of black tea begins with the harvesting of fresh leaves from the Camellia sinensis plant. The timing of the harvest can influence the tea's flavor profile. Once harvested, the leaves undergo a series of steps. These include withering, rolling, oxidation, and drying. Each step is crucial in shaping the tea's final characteristics. The process is a delicate balance of art and science steeped in tradition. It requires careful attention to detail and a deep understanding of the tea plant. Each cup of black tea is a testament to the skill and craftsmanship of the tea maker. Where does black tea come from? Black tea is cultivated in various regions around the world. The 10 largest producers of black tea are China, India, Kenya, Sri Lanka, Vietnam, Turkey, Iran, Indonesia, Argentina, Japan. Chinese black tea tops the list, producing 3.9 million tons in 2023. The unique flavor and characteristics of black tea are influenced by regional factors like climate, soil, and processing methods. Withering, the first step in black tea processing. Withering is the first step in the black tea process. It involves spreading the harvested leaves in a thin layer to allow them to wilt. This step reduces the moisture content in the leaves. It also makes them pliable, preparing them for the next stage of the process. Withering can take several hours and can vary depending on factors like the temperature and humidity. Rolling, shaping the flavor of black tea. After withering, the leaves are rolled to shape the leaves and begin the oxidation process. Rolling breaks down the cell walls of the leaves. This releases the leaf juices and enzymes that contribute to the tea's flavor and aroma. There are two main methods of rolling. Whole leaf tea often uses the orthodox method, which gently rolls and twists the leaves, preserving their shape. Tea bags typically undergo the CTC, crush, tear, curl, method, which crushes, tears, and curls the leaves into small, uniform pieces. Oxidation, what makes black tea black? Oxidation, also known as fermentation, is what makes black tea leaves black. The enzymes in the tea leaves react with oxygen, changing the color of the leaves from green to a dark brown or black. Black tea is fully oxidized. This gives it a darker color and richer flavor compared to other teas like green or white tea. It is also what develops the tea's flavor. And how is black tea made? Premium black teas are withered, rolled, oxidized, and fired in an oven, creating a warm and toasty flavor. They are oxidized very, very slowly, creating chemical compounds that result in a mild, soft brew. After harvesting the tea leaves, black tea makers do not fix their teas to preserve the green chlorophyll as green tea makers do. Instead, they allow the leaves to darken. The same reaction causes avocados and bananas to brown when their flesh is cut open and exposed to the air. During oxidation in tea, an enzyme in the leaves reacts with oxygen to create new brown-colored compounds called flavonoids. The level of flavonoids not only determines the tea's color, but they also influence its flavors and body. As oxidation begins, the first flavonoid to emerge is called theaflavin, which makes the tea golden but also quite brisk and puckery. If oxidation continues, milder flavonoids called theorubigens emerge and give the tea a rounded, gentler body and a darker brown color. The slower the oxidation, the more theorubigens, the mellower the tea. How much caffeine is in black tea? It is quite difficult to gauge how much caffeine is in a cup of tea because it depends on so many factors: the tea itself, how much is used in a cup, and how long it is brewed. In general, however, black tea contains less caffeine than a cup of coffee and runs in the middle of the pack when it comes to caffeine in various types of tea. During the brewing process, there are ways to mitigate the amount of caffeine in your cup of black tea. Black tea may have similar benefits to green tea. However, many studies have looked specifically at black tea, and how the oxidation process may impact health. A key area of interest is black tea as a source of antioxidants. Antioxidants help combat free radicals. Free radicals are unstable molecules in the body that result from both natural processes and environmental pressures. The body can remove free radicals, but if too many build up, they can damage or change cells in the body. These changes can contribute to the development of many diseases and conditions, such as atherosclerosis and some cancers.